Everyone wants success. Everyone talks about it, dreams about it, posts about it. But here's the truth no one tells you. Success doesn't come from talent. It doesn't come from luck. And it doesn't even come from hard work. Not at first. It comes from one thing, one skill, one mindset that separates the people who rise from the people who remain. It's not taught in schools, it's rarely modeled at home, but it determines everything about who you become. That skill is emotional mastery, because until you learn how to manage your emotions, success will always feel out of reach. 1. Emotional mastery, the foundation. No one talks about. We're taught how to study, how to plan, how to hustle, but not how to handle disappointment, not how to manage anxiety, not how to stay calm when things fall apart. That's why so many people have the talent to succeed, but not the emotional capacity to sustain it. Success isn't about what you can do when things go right. It's about who you are when everything goes wrong. Emotional mastery means this: you don't let your feelings dictate your direction. You feel them, but you don't follow them. You process, but you don't panic. That's the real game changer. 2. The emotional battlefield of growth. Let's be honest, success isn't comfortable. It's messy, it's uncertain, it's vulnerable. The moment you step outside your comfort zone, your mind starts screaming, what if I fail? What will people think? What if I'm not ready? That's not weakness, that's wiring. Your brain's job is survival, not success. So every time you chase something bigger than yourself, your emotions rebel. You'll feel fear, you'll feel doubt, you'll feel unqualified. But emotional mastery means you move anyway. You feel the fear, but you don't bow to it. You hear the doubt, but you don't stop for it. Because emotions are feedback, not facts. 3. Your feelings lie. Often your feelings are powerful, but they're not always true. Feeling unworthy doesn't mean you are. Feeling lost doesn't mean you lack direction. Feeling tired doesn't mean you should quit. Your emotions are data, not destiny. They're the weather of your mind. And just like the weather, they pass. The problem is, most people build their life around temporary emotions. They quit on a bad day. They lose faith after one rejection. They stop when it gets hard. But those who succeed, they've learned the discipline of emotional delay, to act on their values, not their feelings. 4. The mirror test, emotional responsibility. Here's a truth most can't face. Success doesn't require control, it requires responsibility. Every problem you blame, every person you resent, every excuse you protect, weakens you. The emotionally strong don't blame their circumstances. They study them. They ask, what is this moment trying to teach me? What can I control right now? You can't control the economy. You can't control timing. You can't control people. But you can control your reactions, your effort, and your mindset. That's emotional mastery, owning your response even when the world gives you reasons not to. 5. Mastering emotional delays. Success rarely happens on your timeline. Dreams take longer than you think. People take longer to understand you. Growth takes longer to show results. And in that delay, your emotions get loud. You'll feel impatient. You'll feel unseen. You'll feel tempted to quit. But emotional mastery means you learn to wait without losing faith. You hold your standard even when the world gives you silence. Because growth is not always visible, but it's always happening. Faith is emotional endurance. And if you can outlast your feelings, you can outlast your obstacles. 6. The discipline of emotional neutrality. There's a concept in psychology called emotional neutrality. It's not about being emotionless. It's about being stable. It means you don't overreact to success or failure. You don't get too high and you don't sink too low. You celebrate, but you don't stop. You fail, but you don't fold. Emotional neutrality is the mark of maturity, because life isn't about avoiding extremes. It's about finding your balance between them. When you can stay calm in the middle of chaos, that's when you've truly leveled up. 7. The skill of inner conversation. Your inner voice runs 24/7, and most people never learn to manage it. You can have the right plan, the right strategy, the right opportunity. But if your inner dialogue is toxic, you'll sabotage it every time. Emotional mastery means you start coaching yourself instead of criticizing yourself. Instead of "I can't," you ask, "How can I?" Instead of "I'm not enough," you remind yourself, "I'm still becoming." Instead of "This is impossible," you say, "This is practice." The strongest people aren't the ones who never fall apart. They're the ones who speak life into themselves while they rebuild. 8. Emotional fitness, daily reps for the mind. Emotional mastery is like physical fitness. It's built through daily reps. Every time you stay calm under pressure, that's a rep. Every time you choose gratitude over complaining, that's a rep. Every time you stop reacting and start responding, that's a rep. You're literally training your nervous system to operate from peace instead of panic. You can't control when storms come, but through repetition, you can control how deeply they shake you. 9. The secret connection between emotional mastery and leadership. Look at every great leader in history. They weren't the loudest. They weren't always the smartest, but they had one thing in common. They were emotionally grounded. They could lead through uncertainty because they mastered themselves first. They didn't let fear make decisions. They didn't let chaos break their composure. True leadership is emotional leadership. Before you lead others, you must lead your own state, because no one follows someone who's emotionally unstable. They follow those who stay steady when the ground shakes. 10. The highest level of emotional mastery. Peace. At the peak of emotional mastery isn't control, it's peace. Peace in the process, peace in the unknown, peace in who you are becoming. When you master your emotions, you stop needing external validation. You no longer chase peace, you become it. That's when life begins to flow. You stop forcing outcomes. You stop fearing delays. You start trusting timing. And that's when success finally arrives. Not as an escape from chaos, but as a reflection of your calm. Before success, learn to master yourself. Because what you don't master will eventually master you. Your fear, your anger, your impatience. Success isn't just about achieving, it's about aligning with who you are, with what you value, with how you show up when it's hard. So if you want to prepare for greatness, don't just build skills, build stillness. Don't just build knowledge, build composure. Don't just build habits, build emotional endurance. Because when your emotions stop controlling you, the world stops intimidating you. And from that calm, steady place, you don't chase success anymore. You become the kind of person who attracts it. So remember this, success doesn't begin with strategy. It begins with stability. And the number one skill to master before success is mastering yourself. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below, like, subscribe, share, and press the notification button to follow for more inspirational video posts every week.